Hi, good morning. Well, today we're gonna after getting this is the new baby here. We got the new baby, so we're gonna do a little install of the Gold Strike tie down bracket, and it should be fairly straightforward and easy job. I believe I can do myself, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me and show you all how to install this bracket. Well, I hope you all can see the this is the cover that has to be removed, because the bracket has to be installed over here on this part of the frame. So we don't have much to remove. We have one screw, two screw here. This cover is supposed to be able to remove. It's a clip on this side, and I believe it's only two more bolts on the inside that the bracket attaches to. So let's get started. Well, Gold Strike was nice enough to give some directions. I know it's going to be difficult to see any of this, but they did give some directions. And the brackets, these are the brackets. Very straightforward, simple. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that there is on the bracket, there's a letter at the bottom here at my thumb finger. It says R, which means right side. And same thing with the other side, left side. Now the right side of the bike is once you're sitting on the bike, your right hand. So this bracket would be installing over here. Okay, let's get started with these two bolts. See if we can take them out. I know my hand might be in the way. Bear with me. That's one. And here comes two. Yeah, looks like they both same length. So it really don't matter which one is on the top and which one is on the bottom. Same length. Now we will remove the cover. Remember this, on the left side of the cover, which is over here, is clipped in. So there we go. Oh, that was easy. Put that aside. Now Gold Strike gave instructions. So we got to remove this bolt and this bolt here to get to it. But this bolt may be a problem. I'm not sure if I have to remove the fog light before I can get to this bolt, but we'll see. Let me check the size of that bolt. Looks like a 10. Okay, it's actually a 12. It's not a 10. So we're gonna try to get that out. And see, they're different colors, so I like to pay attention to details. I know this is the top bolt, then the bottom bolt. So it's really not that difficult. Think about it, it's simple. Rest that on the side and try to get this one out. Oh, okay, fairly easy. And this bottom bolt also has the horn attached to it. So you gotta remember that the horn is there. when you're putting it back together, the horn is also reattached. Okay, I was really hoping that I didn't have to move the fog light. So let's see how long this is. Looks like I may still have to move the fog light. I know it's difficult for you guys to see, but looks like the fog light, the bolt is blocking the bolt from coming all the way out. So to remove the fog light, I got one here, two here. Let me check the size of that. Okay, the fog light bolts look like it's 8mm. I think everything on these bikes is millimeters. So we're gonna just loosen it for now, see how much we can get it to move out of the way. And I gotta put okay, so got inside here is a 10 and outside is 8. So we're just gonna hold on to the inside because both of them keep spinning. Okay, got it loose. Let's see how much of it we have to move. Oh, not much. That bolt is out. Okay, so now we have Gold Strike tie down bracket here. Remember, right side. So let's offer it up and see how does it fit. Looks like a perfect fit. Okay, all I gotta do now is get my bolts back together. That was easy, right? Well, it's not finished yet. Let's see. Gotta make sure that horn is in the right place. I know my hand's in the way, but let's see if we can get this bolt back in there. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, as you can see, I had to actually remove the top bolt off of the fog light, lean it forward so that I can access the side bolts and the top bolt. And it is basically in place, hand tight right now until I can put it back together, and I can put the socket on that and tighten it back up. Now I got to put the fog light clamp back on top here so that I can reattach the fog lights. See if we can get this done safely and quickly without breaking anything. Well, we got the fog lights bolt back in place. We gotta try to aim it and tighten it back. So let's tighten this one here first. Get the clamp properly tight. Get that out of the way. And out. It's just snug tight. That's pretty good. Let's see. You want it tight enough where it don't come back out under vibration. I don't think they gave a torque specs for this, so I'm just gonna use my discretion. Could be wrong about that. Okay, now that looks pretty good. Let's get the fog light back where it should be. This is an 8. Well, we're just gonna double check everything here to make sure it's properly snug. Now this one needed to be tightened up a little more, so I could always come back and check the aim of the fog lights when it gets dark. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. Let's double check that. I know this one is pretty good. Let me check this one. And after this, all we gotta do is put the cover back on. So if you gotta tie your bike down, it's pretty easy. Right side, the right, and cover. We put the cover back on. We got some clips on the end here, over here, so you gotta be careful. It goes in here and here. So we put that in first. Fit that in. Perfect. Here it snapped in place. The top is a little bit out. You can cut the corner right here, but I don't want to do that, and I don't think you have to. So let's put this bottom screw in. Remember, both of them is the same length, so it really didn't matter which one go top or which one go on the bottom. Snug down. See if we can catch the top. Yeah. The fog light looks pretty straight. I could always come back, take this cover off, and adjust the fog light if I find that it's not directing the light where I want it. But right now, let's snug this up. Get that tight so it don't come loose while riding. Not too tight. You don't want to strip these screws, because remember, these screws are soft, so it's pretty much just hand tight. So now that's the right side all completed. I like it. It matches, the black matches the rest of the bike. You don't even notice it there. So I won't bore you with the other side. It is the same process. So I hope that helped a lot of people. Well, I'm on the right side. Won't bore you with the process. As you can see, I got the cover off already. This is the same thing with same procedure, and I'm gonna go ahead and install this side. Okay, the bracket is on and it's pretty snug. The only thing left is to put the fog light in place, back in place, and it's definitely, you definitely have to disconnect the top bracket of the fog light to get to these bolts, or it makes it difficult. So I'm gonna put this back in place now. Okay, the fog light's back in place. Job's done. Cover, put the cover back on there. Remember the those clips on the sides of the cover? Try not to break them, because some of these clips are very easy to break. Let's see if I got it right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's in, and that's in. Fog light looks pretty good. I could always go back in there and check at night and adjust it. Let's put the two side screws back in place. Try to get it a little snug. I've had experience with some of these screws working their way out on some of my previous bike, so I like to snug them up a little bit. Not enough to strip it. You gotta like feel it right there. Now that's hard to do sometimes without the actual torque specs. I don't think they give torque specs on these screws. Could be wrong. There we go. Job done. Yeah. The next thing left is to go ride. If I gotta tie the bike down, well, I got the tie down there. That's attached to the frame on the left side, and that's the right side. So beautiful. I also am installing a foot pad for my stand, so that in soft areas it don't sink into the dirt on top of the bike. This is a pretty nice foot pad from I think I got this from Traction Dynamic. I'm in no way also supported by them, but I just like the quality of the pad. Is all metal, pretty solid. Stick it on there, and it's simple to install. You got your two screws on the side that you tighten down. I like to bring in both of them at the same time. So that's a pretty good job for soft areas that you may stop at. Two screws. Very simple install. That's it. I hope you all enjoy that. Okay, have a great day.